Alright, we're going to go over patch 0.44.0 real quick. I added a couple new vehicles, which is the T-72A 125mm gun on it, a BMP-1 with a 73mm gun on it, and it did a system experience update for battalions and added 1 level to them, improved tactical campaigns, added settings for the lifespan of decals and for corpses on the battlefield, and added additional information for Windows. It also did a bunch of bug fixes and stuff like that. Again, pretty much every patch in every game does that for things that they had messed up or whatever, but we're going to go over the vehicles real quick, and I'm also going to go over the 2 vehicles from the last patch since I had already finished the vehicle rosters before that. So we're going to do that real quick. Alright guys, we're going to go over the BMP-1, which if you're playing a tactical campaign is 25 research points. Otherwise, if you're playing the communist faction, you can research it later in the game on the full campaigns. Unfortunately, the T-72A isn't in the tactical campaign, and it's really, really late game on the communist side in the full campaign. It's pretty much just the same as the T-72 and the T-72B. The armor just gets better. They have the same gun, which is the 125mm, so I'm not even going to go over that. But I'm going to go over the BMP-1 right now. Alright, the BMP-1 has 4,600 HP, comes with smoke grenades. It has a 73mm gun, which is pretty nice. Has 7.62 machine gun, and it comes with 1 anti-tank missile, which let's see if we can find a vehicle to blow something up. Oh, that's sick. Looks like you have to 2-shot the little bit more armored vehicles like the M113. But obviously like a G500 or a Humvee, you're probably going to 1-shot with that 73mm gun. Let's go try out the missile again. Still got easily 1-shot by an RPG. This vehicle just looks sick. Oh, dude, that is so satisfying. I hit that, right? I'm almost certain I hit it twice. I 3-shotted it.
Yes, sir.
I feel like these are more HE type shells because when I shot it earlier, it blew up like 3 people. Which would make sense as to why I would have a missile launcher on top of it then. Dude, that is so cool. And it's so accurate. Having some of these in your army seem fire, especially early. That's a Humvee over there. Let's see if I can 1-shot that with the 73mm. Ooh, this thing does not turn very well. One shot at that. Alright, but let's move on to the next vehicle. Alright guys, we're going to go over the M1128, which is going to be kind of like the Striker, except it's going to have a 105mm gun. Pretty much the same body and all that, except it's got a giant cannon on it. And if you're playing tactical campaigns, it's going to come with regular soldiers instead of the militia. If you're playing a normal campaign, you can add whatever soldiers you want to any vehicle just by putting them under armored battalion and then selecting whichever vehicle you want them to go with. But this thing looks ridiculously cool.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir. Roger that. Sir, yes, sir.
Let's go try this bad boy out.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Engaging
Still carries a squad, just like the Striker. Only has one weapon, 4,200 HP, and it does have smokes. It's kind of fast. Like, it's decently fast. It's not super slow, but...
open fire.
very cool. Ooh, boy. That was nasty. You know, it doesn't even take that long to get these either. This thing is disgusting, dude. Like, look at these things. They're just hammering this stuff. Giant explosive rounds. I'm giving these things an A tier for sure. These things are fire, dude. It's going to be easily destroyed by other things that have cannons on them, but early? Like, oh my god. We're just even obliterating all their infantry and everything. Gotta take out 3 infantry at once. I didn't have no more vehicles? I just had one? Why? I do the testing and stuff on the tactical campaigns just because it's a lot easier to get to the research. It only takes me maybe 20-30 minutes to do it instead of if I had to try to do like the T-72A on the real campaign, it would take me literally hours just to get to it, and hopefully I didn't lose the campaign before that. And they messed up and somehow didn't add that to the tactical campaigns, and I don't get how. Like, when these new vehicles come out, they're really behind on adding them to both campaigns. They seem to go into the other one immediately, but getting them into the tactical takes forever. These cannons are so loud. But let's move on to the last vehicle we're going to go over, which is going to be the AMX-30 battle tank. Alright guys, the last vehicle we're going to go over on this video is the AMX-30 battle tank, which if you're playing a tactical campaign costs you 500 resources. Comes with regular troops, and it is a later game tank for the full campaigns. It is pretty sick though. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so it's going to come with a 105mm cannon. It's going to come with a 12.7 and a 7.62. Has 8,000 health. Has smokes. It's actually super fast on the roads. Just trying to look for their vehicles real quick. I survived a shot of whatever that was. Oh my god. Shot at both the vehicles with that. This tank is super cool looking with the black and green on it. These 105mm cannons are absolutely nasty. This is a super good tank. Multiple different weapons on it. A lot of HP. It's actually very quick. It can eat at least one RPG, which is nice. Alright guys, but if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be putting out more Total Conflict Resistance content soon. Thanks.